Hey there, LDS Church. You're a bunch of assholes. Along with the
Surprise.
U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops, the Union of Orthodox Jewish Congregations of America, the National Association for Evangelicals, the Ethics and Religious Liberty Commission of the Southern Baptist Convention, the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod, and Christian Legal Society. You're all a bunch of fucking assholes.
It's like a demon's resume.
And you wonder why.
No.
Why is X
Demons
so
would
mad?
be more ethical.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true.
I'm always mad at the LDS Church because they make terrible movies, for one. But I mean,
We have to
there's
watch.
oh man, yeah. Thanks, Riss. Hey, we got to watch Saturday's Warrior. Oh yeah, we met a Patreon goal, so we get to watch that movie here pretty soon. So, so the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, you know, the Mormons,
The Marvin.
has joined with other religious groups opposing a federal decision to allow transgender students to use bathrooms that correspond with their gender identity.
This is seriously just about creating an us and them. We're better. And and what they're trying to do is they're trying to create a culture of people. They're creating an illness, and they're trying to tell these people you're sad and broken by making them sad and broken.
Only we
and
have
saying,
the cure.
We're the answer. Give us money. Give us power. Listen to us. That's exact. And I don't even care if they know that's what they're doing or not. That is what they're doing. And
In this, go ahead.
This is why it keeps coming back to no, they're the fucking snowflakes, because the rest of us are going, who the fuck cares? They're just peeing.
It's a bathroom. It doesn't take anything. Like nobody's going there and going like, oh, I'm gonna take a dump. They're not like, I mean, maybe somebody, but that's exception, not the
But
there
norm.
are people
So
like
laws in place for.
But those are
actually
generally. It's actually an overwhelming amount of white men, straight cis white men that do that.
I'm gonna go in there and see little girls. It's like, no.
And for all of those that have been the screaming and yelling about the church came out and said, "Oh no, we totally accept the gay lifestyle," or however they put it.
Oh, you just can't act on it. That's the thing.
Yeah, you just can't act on it and say, "Well, we understand that. We think everybody's wonderful and everybody's God's children, and
we just expect you to be
fine.
celibate for the rest of your fucking life."
Fundamentally denying
you shouldn't be allowed to say that they get a pass because they've historically, consistently, and continue to do things like this against these people. It's not stuff like, we disagree with this and we want to. It is actively, they are not us. They are not a part of us, and there will never be an us. So you guys go ahead and discuss in your little discussions everything you need to help everyone out. But we're gonna just kiss it. Suck it. We don't care. We don't care.
People wonder why the rate of suicide amongst trans people is so high. Because you have all of these groups actively saying you're not a person.
And they're very, very vocal. It's not just that these groups are on the fringe. Even if they are on the fringe of standard, the way that we are moving as a society is more accepting, and they're very, very vocal. They're very loud, and they're powerful. Unfortunately,
you want to know why? You want to know why society is being more accepting? Because it fucking works. Guess what? We all got shit to worry about. Yeah. So there's somebody who was born a man and calls himself a woman. Guess what? I got shit to worry about. Okay, you're a woman. Good.
Because I
good. Yes. You do because I got to do me. I still have to take care of me over here.
Yeah, I'm not going to deny anybody else what they living the life they need to live. Not saying want to live or choose to live. They need to live. This transition is not something you take fucking lightly. Have people having dysphoria is a real goddamn thing. I feel for every one of my trans friends. And, oh boy, am I getting a lot more of them these days because these people need allies. People, they need this shit, and we're not virtue signaling or anything here. We're just saying that, goddamn it, in these kinds of cases, trans people deserve to have the same fucking rights as normal people because they are normal people.
And on top of that, it's I don't know. I'm going off on the ledge right now, but it, it's just so simple to accept someone else for what they want to do and or what they need to be. And it's not like trans people are saying, oh, well, I think today I'll try this. I mean, it's not a menu that they go, I think I want to try. Oh, I didn't like that. I'm going to try this one and I'm going to try that one. It is, I have this deep push, biological push that I need to be this. I need to fully become myself. I need to be, whatever this is.
Yeah.
And it's not a, hey, tomorrow I'll change. Today I want to be a guy. Tomorrow I want to be a girl.
So what if it was?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That falls into that whole gender fluid thing.
What if it was?
Yeah. It doesn't matter to us because.
Yeah. What if it was somebody that today decided that they wanted to try being female?
Because ultimately,
so
we don't have time.
Maybe I'm not explaining it right. What I'm saying is, it's not that looks fun. That's not what it is. Yeah. That's not what it's not. Hey, guess what? I really like that blouse.
I got more attention doing this. No, that's not what it is at all.
It's a need and a desire to become yourself on a biological and an emotional level.
Because I've
it's a journey.
I've met and known a bunch of non-binary.
Right.
And to hear their stories of depression and to hear all of the way that the world is crushing in on them because they don't belong in this column A and they don't belong in column B. They might feel more column A today or column B tomorrow. And it's like, just imagine not being able to place yourself like at anywhere on a certain spectrum. Like you can't just ultimately say, I'm a man, I'm a woman. Be like, and also that's also
that'd be tough.
We can get so far into these kind of topics, especially because gender as a construct, it's just.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. But I want to get to the practicality of the issue.
Yeah.
When we allow more freedom for individuals to pursue their happiness, as long as they do not infringe on the rights of others, and the vast majority of the time, people just don't. The vast don't mind is infringement on others' rights. Oh no.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Remember that?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
So
we actually find Go ahead. No, I really want to finish this thought. What we actually find is less infringement on others' rights, and we find them becoming more productive, more engaged, better citizens in society. When we talk on a practical level, when we allow this freedom, what we actually find is people devoting less energy and concern and time into just going to the fucking bathroom, and they end up using that energy in other ways that actually end up benefiting society as a whole. This isn't just about feelings. You conservative dickbags are always like, oh, feelings don't matter. You're right. This isn't about feelings. This is about the practical reality of a better society. It works better for all of us when we just let them do them.
Yeah, the pursuit of happiness. I like that. Someone should write that down.
Yeah, it's a good one.
So here's the church's listing that they put out here from Curtin McConker, the law firm for the LDS Church among its clients, says that despite disagreements on many points of faith, okay, already you guys should not even be joining with these people. If you have disagreements on many points of faith, you should not be like, yeah, you're my ally. This isn't like Sharks versus Jets and all of a sudden new gang comes along, so we need to become buddies.
I thought this was about our eternal salvation. Yeah, I thought this was about eternal salvation.
Yeah, that's where they should be focusing on first is, your points of faith, your articles of faith, all of the stuff that you have differences between these other religions on. How about you work all that shit out first before you decide somebody can't take a dump,
Yeah. Enough with the infighting. You don't have to fight with us. You got enough infighting.
So let's see. What do they say? We are united in supporting the vigorous free exercise of religion. This is all code. This is all right-wing code. Under the First Amendment.
Exercise of religion. Not the free exercise of religion, because now you're infringing on another person's right.
The religious liberty.
Of your religion.
Here it is. The religious liberty we cherish is threatened by the Fourth Circuit's decision adopting the Department of Education's expansion of Title IX beyond any plausible interpretation.
How is it infringing? How is it infringing on anyone's rights? What that person is doing Has nothing to do with you. If a trans person goes into a bathroom and sexually assaults someone, that is infringing on the rights, regardless of the bathroom they're in.
Right.
That's infringing on rights. But going into the bathroom is not infringing on anyone's rights. How is this so difficult for people to understand? You know what? If you really were concerned, you churches, about the issues of people being sexually assaulted, then you would want comprehensive sex education in which we talk about consent and bodily autonomy. But no, you don't want that because you want your God to have bodily autonomy. You don't actually give a fuck about preventing sexual assault. Well, not at all.
Yeah, because if you keep them dumb and ignorant about what's really going on to them, they're not going to come forward in 20 years saying that they were raped. They're not going to.
Yeah. You make them scared. Yeah, you make them scared and think they're wrong in every single situation. You're going to have a nice group of, and I hate using the word sheep, but you're going to have a nice group of sheep.
Yeah, we have them right now. Fucking hell.
Yep.
All right, so in the statement
abusive.
of Fox 13, the LDS Church said its participation in the amicus filing does not represent a change in position, but instead a reinstatement of our belief, with many other faith traditions, that gender is an eternal characteristic.
Like, it's a shocking thing that we don't know what their belief is.
But not all faiths believe that. They sit there and talk about a tradition. But I've got older religions that don't agree. I can pull them up for you that say, Like there are religions out there that don't give a fuck about gender. There are cultures out there that the gender roles are actually pretty non-existent.
Correct.
And
Correct.
And those societies actually work pretty well. In fact, most of human history, we didn't have such hardline gender roles, and it actually worked really well for us. And every time we actually lessen the division between male and female, our society, America, has actually done better. It's actually grown.
Can the matriarchy take over, please? Can it just hurry and take over? Because
I don't want to matriarchy
for us.
I want death by snoo snoo. That's all I'm saying.
Who doesn't? Am I right?
All of the skeletons in the cave had fractured pelvises. They had like grinning skulls. It's fucking hilarious. If you don't know what we're talking about, reference Futurama. Do Futurama snoo snoo and
yep.
laugh.
You've got it all.
That's just sweet. It's fun.
That bread again. Oh, I love that show.